Yo, welcome back to the channel. So, all's looking good. The Achiever is back on track. Oh, I'm doing well. I'm very happy. Got me new driveway done yesterday. So, that's looking pretty good. They had it before, they had it on too steep an angle. It only came back to like halfway across here, about here or something. And it was ridiculously steep, you couldn't get in. But now we've extended the top of the gate by 23.5 centimetres along there. Put that new piece on. And then that's enabled us to lower the gate 23 centimetres, which was just enough to get a nice driveway. And there it is. The finished job. Pretty good. It's perfect. That's how much we've lowered it by. It was like that. That's how it was. That's just ridiculous. It was like a mountain. But there you go. We've lowered that. And now I can get my car on here. And the landlady who owns this house, she said that she's happy to pay for it. So hopefully there won't be no problems there. Cost about €180. Mostly in, I think it was like €50 to extend the top of the gate. €80 in cement, and the rest went on staff and sand and some gravel to make it. So, wow, they're getting big, these dogs now. They're getting big. It must be about 4.5 months old, I reckon, now. Need the final booster jab, so I'll have to sort that out tomorrow. Put it on the list, get that done. Even Kyrola's getting big. 10-year-old now. Sure? Mm-mm. Yes, you are. My little princess. Got some beds for sale. These need to go on Facebook. I bought these cheap off Legacy. Got this table, and I got that bunk bed as well off him a few months ago when he was short of cash. I bought that off him. And then last month I bought that bed, this table, and a load of other stuff for about €200. So, happy days there. Got this table. I've got to make this bed. This bed needs to be made. I think Cairo's just washed the floor. Cairo, have you just mopped the floor? I've just put dirty feet prints all over it, mate. I didn't know. You have to clean this bit again. I'm sorry. Let's get out. Oh my God. I'm trying to keep the dogs off this terrace and keep them on this step or below on the garden. It's not so easy, but we'll get there eventually. Hopefully, we'll achieve that. But I'm in the mood for achieving stuff, that's for certain. And our building plot, which is just literally past those little palm trees you can see there in the middle of the screen. That's our new building plot below the Airbnb project, which we're digging out at the moment to put a 3-story building on. I'm making progress. I'm doing it all myself, the whole lot. I'm not going to ask any advice off anybody. I'm just going to do it myself using YouTube videos, Google search, and my own knowledge. Now, I think I would say that my own knowledge isn't as much, as higher quality as Google, but there's a little bit there, you know. I know a little bit about a lot of things, but just not a lot about anything. So I reckon we can achieve the 3-bedroom, 3-story house with a triple garage underneath. Should go pretty well. I've done my post plan. Here it is. Bit hard to understand probably, but I'm going to put my post there. That's the retaining wall there. That's the gravel at the back, 30 centimetres of gravel, 30 centimetre thick retaining wall. That'll have posts in front of it. The posts are going to act as a retaining wall post and also for me house. That's my plan. I'm going to leave a 10 centimetre gap between the blocks and the post. Small gap there. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So we're done now. We ain't got any other jobs to do apart from that apartment job. Everything's good. We've got rid of one house. I did have a house which I rented for $250,000 a month. I just used it as a storage unit really. But $50 basically a month for a 4-bedroom house. But I said to the owner, listen, let me put electric in and let me sort the garden out for you. Let me fix the doors. If you do that, give me like a 4-year contract, and then I can rent it out after like 6 months to tourists and that, get my money back that way. So you'll not have to foot the bill. And they're like, oh, I don't know about that. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't know about that? I'm happy to pay to do your house up, and you don't know about it. And then he's gone and asked his mother, and his mother's like, nah, get him out. So he said, my mum's coming back, I need the house back, like, is it possible, like? And I'm like, well, you give me a 12-month contract, so realistically, no, it's not possible. But I'm an easygoing guy, and I'm happy if you want the house back, you want the keys back, I'm good. I'll give you the keys back. You can give it back to your mum if she's coming back from Mauritius to live here, no problem. So I'll give him the keys back. Next day, on Facebook Marketplace, 4-bedroom house to rent, up the rent a bit from 250 to 400,000, and he's trying to rent it out to somebody else with no electric as it is. That's the situation. It's their house. What can you do? This is how it is. It could have worked out well, but whatever. I didn't lose anything. It cost me $200 or something, if that. $120 or something I put into the house, and I had it for 2 months. It was useful for storage. It was useful for my brother-in-law to stay there. It was good. It was all right. So one of them. But yeah, just left with the apartment build. I'm going to call the place The One. That's what I'm going to name it when it's finished. The One. Just after that expensive house in Beverly Hills that went bankrupt. But hopefully I don't go bankrupt. Don't fancy that, like, but yeah, don't fancy that. But I like the name, The One. Sounds good. Hopefully I don't lose me house. So there you go. That's it for now. Sunday morning. I'm feeling really happy. Very happy. I woke up this morning, 6 o'clock, with the dogs going mental in this pen here. Absolutely mental. I'm like, what is your problem? So I got up and let them out to try and stop them from barking. It worked. They stopped barking, started roaming the garden, causing mayhem in the garden instead. Been thinking about Sicily, in Italy. Sicily. It's an island just off the south of Italy. Little paradise island. And there's some property there. I've been looking at it. I'm interested. I'm going to look more. If you check out on Rightmove, Sicily, you'll see properties like from €5,000 for a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom house that needs fixing up, to like, you spend like €30,000, you're going to get one that's got fully furnished and ready to go, like, just needs a bit of love. But I don't know, but I'm interested in that. Been looking into the 4% rule for retirement, and I think you can up it to the 5%, really. I think 5% is more like it in this day and age. But obviously inflation at the moment, it's a bit of a problem. I wouldn't be looking to retire this year with the inflation situation. So I've been looking into that, watching a couple of YouTube videos, and now it's nearly about 10 o'clock, 10:30 in the morning. So I think it's time to go see a couple of mates, see how they're getting on. I'm going to plan those foundations, mark them out so they're ready to go tomorrow. So when all the staff arrives, I can say, dig, let's get digging, boys, because time doesn't stop. Oh no, we've got no time to mess about. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Give us a like, give us a sub from Nosy Be Island, Madagascar, paradise.